Hey guys, so I'm really excited today to show you guys something that I've talked about quite a bit to a lot of people over the years, and it's a big game changer for people with disabilities, people with spinal cord injuries, like myself. And it, One of the biggest hurdles that we have is being able to have a vehicle that is one, just our own vehicle that is accessible, and not be at an astronomical price and have to jump through a bunch of hoops. And one of the big things that I've talked about quite a bit is using portable hand controls. And there's been a few different types and different brands and stuff like that over the years. And a long time ago, I got a set from a website, and they were much cheaper than your hard-mounted hand controls. And although they say they're for temporary use, and there's a lot of disclaimers and safety stuff and things like that, I've used them in my primary vehicles for extended periods of time, and it hasn't been an issue. um, and so with these portable hand controls, not only is it something that benefits you for your personal vehicle, and being able to drive different vehicles, but also I use it when I travel. And that is a huge thing, to be able to throw these in your carry-on and go and rent a vehicle, and be able to just throw these hand controls in and go. And it was such an unbelievable difference, and such an ease for me to do this, that I had to tell as many people as possible. And so I recently ordered a set on Amazon, and I will leave a description, or I will leave the link and everything down in the description, down in the bottom. But they come in, this set in particular comes in this bag, which actually works out really convenient. And it's three main pieces. You've got this one, and then you've got your two other main arms. And that's one, this is the other. Now this one with the shorter clamp on it, this one is for your accelerator pedal. And this one that's got the safety chain on it, that one is for your brake pedal. And so basically, any vehicle that has an automatic transmission, you can basically drive. This main part connects everything together. And as you can see, it's got little adjustable holes in it, so you can adjust the lengths for your gas and your brake. And then this one has a strap. This strap goes around your steering column and around the hand controls themselves, and kind of suspends them up, away from your legs and like that. And so I gotta say, at the time of this video, which were March of 25, I got these for like $70. Now, this is a huge step between now and my previous pair. My previous set I purchased those they were almost $400. But this was 15 years ago, give or take. So it's been a while. But the price for these, I've seen a few different pairs. There was one set in there that was like $270. The website that I did get my original ones from, they were called the PHC3s, and they were like $380. So we have come down in price dramatically, for whatever reason, through Amazon or whatnot. And I have to say, the price scared me a little bit before I got them. I was like, oh my God, $70, that's super cheap. Are they going to be junk? And they really aren't. I've got to be honest. Like the foam on the grips and the rivets and things like that in the bracketry, The quality of the materials seems very, very good. They're just on par with the ones that I spent almost $400 on. And so what you do is, you can take these pieces, and like I said, it's all small enough that you can put them in a backpack, you can put them in your carry-on bag. They travel super easy. And TSA doesn't seem to really have a problem with them. I've never been flagged or anything for having these. Maybe once, I think, when I flew with them. So what you do is they have a little pin button at the end here, and you put them in each of the other receivers, and then they just lock in, and you just adjust them so that when you get them in the car and you get everything clamped down, then you can adjust them so that you have just the right movement, and they're a push-pull movement. So it's ideal that you have fairly good grip strength, because you're gonna have to really hang on to the one handle, and you can use them with your left hand or your right hand, which is really cool. Some people are one hand otherwise dominant, and just more comfortable. So very, very cool to do. And then this end here is like, it sandwiches around your pedal, whether it's the gas or brake pedal. They're both the same. This one's for the brake. And then these little black wing nuts tighten everything down. The only concern that I've ever encountered with these is that a lot of later model vehicles have a plastic accelerator pedal, and the pedal and arm are all one assembly, and the arm itself is kind of tapered, and so you have to really tighten them down good. These ones actually have like a clear like rubberized coating on it, so it should grab a whole lot even easier. My other ones, the rubber, if it was ever there, it's definitely gone now. Yeah, I can put these in like 5 minutes now and adjust them and be good to go. Same thing on both pedals. You clip them down, put them down, tighten them down nice and secure. The nice thing with a lot of automotive pedals is the brake pedal is rubber, and the gas pedal is typically like a plastic or a metal. And the rubberized part of the brake pedal holds it a lot better. There have been a couple times over the years, and I mean, we're talking, I've used these things 20 plus years, and full time. There was only a couple times where the gas pedal had gotten the hand control bracket had gotten a little bit loose, and it slid off the gas pedal, but I still had use of my brake. So while I was going down the road, I was still able to kind of coast over to the shoulder of the road and be able to use the brake and stop, put it in park, and then be able to reattach the accelerator pedal and be off again. So that's the only issue. So you have to be aware of that. But again, these controls are absolutely awesome. The price is amazing now. You just can't beat it. And the versatility of them, I've been able to use them in basically any vehicle, from trucks, cars, SUVs, even like big moving vans and stuff like that. They're all basically the same. So I just wanted to show you guys this, and again, like I said, if you're looking for the ones that I've got, I'll put a link down in the description, and I guess that's what I got to say. So thanks as always for following along and watching me ramble, and I'll talk to you on the next one.